Alright, so this is the Mars Files powered by Miami Soundwave Radio, and today we have Robb Banks.
Oh, it's lit. Fuck Robb Banks, I'm the best rapper in the world.
Robb Banks and Extentation. Cause I just came to see my nigga real quick. It's lit.
Real quick, Robb blessed me with an interview.
And I got caught up in the interview real fast.
This is tight. I'm super stoked about it.
I feel bad I took your check.
Oh, you should.
But so basically, I kind of just started off by saying kind of just give me like a little bit of background, like where'd you grow up and stuff like that.
I was born in New York. I was born in New York, Brooklyn, and then I ended up moving from Brooklyn to goddamn to Florida. Mom and my daddy fell out, so I moved my mom and little brother to Florida. I first moved to Sistrunk in Fort Lauderdale, and then from Sistrunk I went to Coral Springs, and then I was just running. So you like grew up with your dad a little early, kind of thing? Up until I was like 6, he was like in and out. 6, 7, yeah.
Wait, how old were you when you moved from New York to Florida?
6 or 7 years old. 6 or 7?
Yeah. Were you like one of those kids in school, like, yo, I'm from New York, or were you just always like, yo, I'm from Florida?
At first, and like, what's it called, goddamn? I'm high, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm drunk as fuck.
And like, in like third grade and shit. Like when I first went to elementary, Core Park Elementary, I said I was from New York. That's where I came from. I was fresh out the flight.
Yeah.
When they asked me where I moved from, I was like Sistrunk, where I came from there. Cause I was only in Sistrunk for like 6 months or something like that, 5 months. A couple months I lived there, and then I moved to Coral Springs.
And then what kind of like in school and shit, what kind of kid were you like? Were you like a good kid, a bad kid, regular kid?
I was a good kid first. I guess I was curious, because I had moved from, I had my whole life to pretty much change. I went from living with my dad, you know what I'm saying, to in Florida with my mom and little brother. And
it was different.
I went to Sistrunk, and that shit was culture shock. That shit was terrible, you know what I'm saying? And I went to Coral Springs, and it was really nice. So I'm all over the place. I'm like, where the fuck do I live?
Yeah.
So then I go to Coral. I went to Coral Park, and you know I did the work and shit, but I really was never really that academically smart. Maybe I was just lazy. I was really lazy.
Yeah.
So
I feel like to be where you're at right now, you have to be some extent of like intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
not necessarily. There's a lot of people that just run around and get on through the dumbest shit ever, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think they do the dumbest shit, but I even think like the dumbest shit that they do is a little calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like a little.
100%. There's always a plan to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even with me, like not dropping music all summer. You know what I'm saying? Just being quiet. It's a strategy to that. You know what I'm saying? I do everything I do for a reason. When I think about what's the next thing coming or my future. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always calculating the next step, the next move, what I'm gonna do when I do this, and what I'm gonna do after that. What is it gonna take to do that? That's why I've always had so many hiatuses and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's always for greater cause in my opinion.
Has music always been like a big thing in your life, or
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I grew up around it.
Yeah. So like, how old were you when you first like started getting into music type shit?
Probably like 4 or some shit. 'Cause I used to walk on Simpson Park and shit like that, and Rap City, and
that's
I
crazy.
used to go steal my mom and shit. I used to steal her music, like her CDs.
So you would like go with your dad to like 106 and Park and shit?
No, I wouldn't go with him. I would watch on TV. He was never really home. He was back. When I was younger, he was at home.
He was always on tour and shit.
Yeah, that's when he was hot. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing all type of shit. So I was really with my mom and my cousin, and anything that he watched or like I liked too. By default, because he was like my big brother. So yeah.
And then so how old were you when you recorded your first song?
I recorded my first song. That skipped to goddamn like maybe middle school, like 6th grade, because my best friend at the time, his brother had like a whole little setup, and he used to rap for fun and shit. So then he taught me how to rap. Cause I'd always been like writing and wanting to rap.
Yeah,
shit.
Did you always know that you kind of wanted to get into music?
Yeah, of course. I always wanted to do that because I watched Ludacris. That's what I wanted to be, them rappers. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne. So I knew that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. So I just clicked up, you know what I'm saying, with my little friends at the time. Like by like elementary, I had my one little friend, and his big brother was making music and shit. And his mama and my mama were best friends, so that worked. And then by 6th grade, I had clicked up with Dooney, that's what I met in 6th grade. He's still that's my brother, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Dooney in school, Lost Wholesale, who on C2. I clicked up with them, made a little group called Little Boy Fresh or some shit like that, and we was trying to rap. But I was always the trash one though, kid. I was always the wackest one. Like,
Is that just how you felt, or like that was facts? Like that's what it was. Like, do you have any of those songs?
Like even now, like when you hear a trash rapper, and I was trash. Like I couldn't rap. I was not good. The way I used to rap, I used to write like my favorite song at the time, and then steal like 3 lyrics from them, and then try to put my lyrics in there too.
Yeah.
When I was like, fucking, I don't know, like 10 or some shit like that.
And then I guess skipping forward a little, like when was like the first time you started actually like catching attention for your music? Like what was it that like broke your music?
Calendars and Tumblr.
Calendars and Tumblr?
Yeah. I had put it on Tumblr, and I was really heavy on Tumblr, and then goddamn, I put the cover up. I just asked a bunch of people on Tumblr, like, yo, can you help me with this? Can you make a cover for me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you were on that Tumblr wave early?
Yeah, like in 2011 type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like high school, and I would be talking to girls on there in different states and fucking having out of state fake love flings, Skyping hoes, all type of shit. And then, I put out calendars. Everyone that I knew on Tumblr supported it, and then from there it got
a bunch
bigger
of
and bigger.
blogs.
Yeah, and then that's when ASAP Yams had his little blog, and he reblogged my shit. He put my shit on his shit. Yeah. So then it got more attention, and then I shot a video, and then
Beam.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel you. So like the first time I heard of you was on Threats, and I mean, how do you feel about Threats? Like, do you fuck with that song anymore, or you're like so over it?
It's just old. So it's like, well, it never was my song. So
yeah.
It was just a feature. So,
but like, do you think that Threats helped you a lot, or to an extent, or what, how do you feel about Threats?
Not really. I had my because I had a buzz. So that's why they wanted me on the track, because it was Kurt's first project too. Yeah. So I was like, and I fucked with Kurt. It was like,
and then
cool,
how'd you and Denzel meet?
We met through Perp. We met through Perp
because Perp had his finger on that shit. Like,
yeah, he was
paying attention.
He was the head nigga at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the biggest nigga out of Florida.
Yeah.
So, and Denzel was obviously Rated Clan. So I was never in Rated Clan though, and I just knew all of them. You know what I'm saying? I used to come. To be honest, I used to come to certain train a lot. I used to sell lean, so I was selling lean, you know what I'm saying? Like certain members, lean. I never saw Denzel though, you know.
Denzel doesn't strike me as that dude anyway.
Yeah. He was young too. He was but we was the same age, but he was still in school, so he was young. Mentally.
No, I know what you mean.
Like he was.
Even now, Denzel doesn't really like touch the drugs in general.
Yeah,
like
he never.
That. So he was never really on.
He never really did that type of shit. Like he was never on drugs and shit.
But and then I mean, I guess maybe jumping a little bit forward. When was like the first time you really felt that like Robb Banks was like a big deal, or do you even feel that way now? Because I mean, I feel that way. I feel like Robb Banks is a big deal. Like the fact that I'm getting to sit down and interview right now, I'm pretty stoked about it. I mean, maybe you don't want to hear that. I'm sorry if I'm fanning out, but
no, it's fine. I don't think you're fanning out. Big deal. I don't really think I'm a big deal.
You still don't feel that way?
I think I'll be a big deal when got M's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm super, when I'm a mainstream artist on radio and shit like that. But right now I'm just me.
That's definitely the direction you want to take. You definitely, I mean, obviously as an artist you want to be on the radio, you want to be heard type shit, right?
Not even necessarily on radio, I just want to be heard, you know what I'm saying? I just want everyone who's been supporting me from jump to be heard, you know what I'm saying? The whole set, everybody, all the supporters, everybody I rap with, all my people, everyone that supported me and helped me and stayed with me, that set, you know what I'm saying? So I want them all to come with me, you know what I'm saying?
Earlier in your career, you were rapping with some dude. His name was Lansky.
Yeah.
What ended up? What's that? Because I feel like I haven't heard anything from that dude in a while. I guess.
I don't even know where Matt is. He was referring back what I said. My best friend when I was younger, his brother. When I was rapping with him, his best friend was Matt Marlinsky. So. And I always thought he was the flyest rapper.
Yeah, I remember hearing you say that.
Yeah,
that
he was like
shit.
the best rapper to me. So we would link up, you know what I'm saying? And he had a recording studio in his crib too, and I would go record at his crib. We lived in the same neighborhood, goddamn. I brought him. Well, he was in New York. I went to go see him in New York, and we recorded there. Made a little group Tuesday through Sunday, and. When I put out calendars, he helped me do calendars as far as recording me, and you know what I'm saying, help me pick beats and fix beats, loop them up. Cause they was all, we didn't have producers at that time. It was just YouTube, whatever beat you want to rap on, Tori Omar beats and shit like that. He would help me loop them up, and when I started getting a little recognition for the calendars, he sort of, from what he got a little butthurt. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a little butthurt. I felt like I'm supposed to be the one getting that recognition. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the elder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was a young nigga. I was a little nigga in the group. So he felt like he deserved recognition. So then he lied and said that he wrote my raps, which, I mean, at this point, obviously, it's not true because
you've made more music. I feel that.
And I haven't spoken to him in a while. At the time, I was really upset about that because really rap is all I really have. To be honest, if I didn't have rap, I would be doing something terrible.
At the point you were at, like somebody saying you writing your lyrics, that's super detrimental to your career. So he was really trying to like.
So I felt like he was. I see rap in my life. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have this, I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
So I felt like he was threatening my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I was mad at that point. You know what I'm saying? We got into it, but nothing came from it, and I ain't got no problems with him now. I'm way past that.
Yeah. I mean, have you guys talked since or not even?
Rock and Ice.
Rock and Ice?
Talked since then though? Nah, I haven't. I've tried. I think I even tried to reach out for calendars too, but I don't even know where he's at. I don't even know how to get to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he got a Twitter. I don't know how to get to that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was 17, 16 when I put out calendars, like around that age. And he was like 25, you know what I'm saying? So,
do you think the relationship's too ruined to even go back to it, or?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm past all that shit. I'm past that shit. So I got over that shit. I don't think it's ruined, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't not to get in contact with him, man.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
even
not
like
like he's like it's not like he's fucking a Robb Banks or like a Denzel or like a Young Simi.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
And it's hard to, you know what I'm saying?
Especially at your point, it's hard to like find the person. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're like going out of your way to like try to find him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I can't even go to Publix, nigga. In spring.
How is that? How is that going out in public and like?
That shit sucks. I hate that shit.
For real?
Not because I like seeing fans and shit. Well, I don't like seeing fans. It's just like they be catching me at the trashiest times. Like the worst times, bro. Be like, man, I'll be fucking going to the movies or some shit.
Just trying to chill and
with
relax.
a bitch I don't like a bitch I'm trying to hide from people. Like, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? And they catch me, it's like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It's like, got me. Or like my mom, if I go see my mom and she like, oh yeah, let's come do something with me real quick. And she stops and it's like, oh fuck.
What's like the craziest thing a fan has ever done? Do you have like a story like that? Like, do you have like a story that you're like at the top of your list? It's like
they always do crazy shit. Fans make diss songs, bro. You know, just like, man, you never heard of J Stash? But no,
okay, elaborate on that, J Stash. Like, were you guys ever cool?
No. That nigga
y'all were never cool.
That nigga used to follow niggas around.
How did y'all meet? How did y'all meet?
Ask Q Money right there. Come Q Money. Come to the mic.
Come over here. Sit down. Come sit down over here.
And I ain't trying to spend too much time on this.
No, I feel you. My bad. I don't even want to like bring it up if you don't want to.
I don't give a shit. That nigga a bitch.
Take another hit. Go ahead, fam.
He got his ass on the sink. Nigga got slapped. Nigga tried to run up on me. Got his ass beat up.
Jay Stash
got robbed.
Oh, man, that was my buddy.
So Jay Stash was your friend?
It was my pal. I robbed him. That's how cool we were.
So you robbed Jay Stash
I
and
fucking
then...
with Jay, I robbed him. I robbed him.
So you didn't rob Jay Stash?
My people's robbed him. That nigga's soft, man.
A friend of ours.
And then
robbed Jay Stash.
That nigga's a bitch.
So Jay Stash was just kind of like a
bitch.
groupie, kind of like
Yeah.
Nah, like I'm gonna tell you honestly, the nigga would come to the studio, see all my niggas over there, the man would be like quiet as shit.
Wait, hold on. And remember what the reason why he would be there is because the nigga who shot the like Basquiat video for me, that was his friend. And I would have the videographer come in and he would come with I think it's because they felt threatened.
Yeah, the man would be in the room just quiet as shit, right? No talking for like an hour. As soon as he leave, he get on Twitter, oh man was just over there kicking shit with the big homies, like a little mouse type nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just kicking it with my dog Robb Banks.
I try not to be that dude all the time.
He's that. That's him. When he get in a different room, that nigga be loud by himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ain't gonna spend too much time on that. That's it. That nigga a fuck nigga a bitch. That nigga know what's up. That nigga could lie all he want, do all that shit. But yeah, he a bitch. But that's one of the craziest things a fan ever did. Made a diss track about him. That's one of the craziest things he did.
Fan turned rapper, dog.
Yeah, one of the fans turned rapper.
I know what happened.
That's fire.
And clicked to another side because this side wasn't fucking with him. So he's like, all right, let me go fuck with the people that he doesn't fuck with. Maybe they'll fuck with me then.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked for him.
It did.
Yeah.
He's still a hoe though.
Salute. Do your thing. Cause I know you still broke.
I mean, going forward, I mean, you just dropped fucking C2
Yes.
today. I mean, last night, today.
Today. I dropped it today.
Today. How do you feel about the reception so far?
I was actually kind of surprised. Shit was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Shit was really good.
How do you feel about your music? Like, before you drop it, are you like, damn, this shit sucks? Or you're like,
Yep.
yeah?
Anxiety, always.
Do you listen to your own music? Because I think that shit's tight. Do you listen to it? And like, do you think
I only
that
listen
shit's
to
tight?
it. I only listen to it because it's my job.
Yeah,
I have
because
to
I mean,
critique
like you're mixing
I hate
mastering.
niggas that they get in the car with a nigga and they start playing their mixtape. So I hate a nigga like you. You know what I'm saying? I hate that type of
So you don't listen to your own music like that?
Not unless I know for a fact everyone in the car likes
What
this
you're
song.
listening to.
Yeah, like I'll make sure I ain't
Like,
gonna,
were you guys bumping threats at any point, or not even?
No, probably not. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't listen to myself like that. It's not like, and I like that song, but it's like.
But who are you listening to? Who do you listen to? Who are your favorite rappers?
My favorite, like who do I listen?
Like, let's say top five favorite rappers.
Oh, this is always the hardest motherfucking question.
All right, we can drop it to 3. Yeah, we can drop it to 3 if 5 is too hard.
Biggie is one of them.
Biggie?
I'm gonna need 5. Yeah, Biggie is one of the reasons I want to rap. Biggie, goddamn. Lil Wayne is number 1 though.
I feel that. Do you fuck with Lil Wayne right now?
Yes, I fuck with Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne.
I like Lil Wayne's
I just think
verse.
he in a fucked up situation.
I fuck with Lil Wayne's verse on what's the YFN Lucci song?
Yeah,
Key to the Streets. That shit is fire, but I haven't heard anything that I'm super impressed with about Lil Wayne for a minute.
I mean, he can't release music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you kind of.
Did you guys see though? Did you guys see that the judge ruled in Lil Wayne's favor?
Yeah, so that means we getting C5, you know what I'm saying? That's what everybody want, Carter 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I dropped.
But I remember the first time listening to Carter 3. You guys remember that moment?
Of course, that's his best project to me. Everyone argues with me says Carter 2, but I say Carter 3 just because
Honestly,
that's when he was in the bag.
There was like a leaked version.
But
and then
but
there
Lil
was like
Wayne,
a
you gotta
real
think.
version.
The reason why I choose it is because that's when Lil Wayne was in his bag. Lil Wayne, that's when he was the biggest rapper in the world.
Yeah, no, Lil Wayne.
Carter 3, that's why.
Lil Wayne is
I
100%
said that.
one of my favorite rappers. Drake, right now, Drake is my favorite rapper.
Yeah, Drake.
Top five. Yeah,
Drake's one of my favorite rappers too.
Drake is definitely
Future,
one of my favorite
I've
rappers.
loved since goddamn the 1000 mixtape. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite rappers. Slug from Atmosphere. He made me want to rap as well.
For real?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, I think I've actually heard you say that.
Yeah, I met him recently.
And how what was that like? What's
It
that
was
like?
crazy. That shit was. I was starstruck.
Minnesota?
Yeah, in Minnesota. I had a crazy show in Minnesota. That shit
So what's that
amazing.
like? What's that like meeting one of your like biggest inspirations, or maybe not your inspirations, but like one of your favorite
one of my
rappers?
inspirations, 100%. But
Yeah. What's that like? What does that feel like?
it
to
was
you?
like whoa, like cause he hit me on Twitter and was like, yo, link up. I'm like,
he
oh
was like,
shit. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like,
that's so tight.
just hit me up. I was going crazy. So he came out to the show, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard he was there, I had to smash that bitch. I went extra hard.
Yeah, that's so tight. That's incredible. Is that like a cool feeling for you? Like, is that like a cool feeling for you? Like,
yeah.
Like,
that shit cool as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Has anybody like reached out? Like, has Lil Wayne ever reached out, or maybe like somebody around?
I've tried to
Lil
reach
Wayne?
out to Wayne a lot. I know a lot of people that at Young Money though. And he heard No Rooftops, which was cool.
Yeah.
He said he liked it, so that was a big life goal for me too. That was a big deal for me. For him to listen to it. But the way he's in this situation, because they was trying to work out something where they wanted me at Young Money as a deal, but I hadn't met Wayne, so I'm like, man, I don't know. I ain't trying to do nothing
until you meet the person.
Yeah, and right now, you dig. And right now, he's really focused on his situation and getting out of the situation. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So
What's the deal with the 300? Are you still being distributed by 300, or have you ever been distributed by 300?
Yeah, just distributed. I was never signed to. I never signed a record deal with them.
Your distribution deal is with 300 right now?
Yeah, I owe them one more project. I feel.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of fired.
Yeah,
100%.
They don't try and like lock you into contracts and shit. They'll pay you like, all right, with distribution, nigga, like they'll drop you like, like Robb worth like 50. You feel me? Yeah. They'll drop Robb like 50 and be like, let us distribute your shit, bro. You feel me? So we can get the rest of the rights.
And I got 80% of it. So
you see,
that's fire.
That's
real fire.
That's big bands. That's big bucks in your hands.
That's still independent. That's still independent. I mean, 300 is not like a big.
No, they big.
I mean, no, they're big, but it's not like Atlantic. It's not like
they're not Interscope because they just. But that's the only reason why is because they just started. But they
they had Thug, they had Fetty, they had Migos.
Yeah. But I feel like also
Empire.
Yeah.
I feel like also like the music industry is taking like a different direction. You know what I mean? Like,
of course.
Like
it died.
I feel like it's not really about record sales anymore.
It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, look at someone like X, for example. Like X really got little kids, you know what I'm saying? It's really about creating a cult following. X got little kids, you know what I'm saying, willing to do whatever he say, you know what I'm saying? I got little kids willing to do whatever I say, and vice versa, et cetera, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about now. It's about really...
That pull.
Exactly.
That pull, what you can use that power to do.
Exactly. Like it's more charisma driven than music driven these days, you know what I'm saying? So if you a nigga with no charisma, no swag, you on all that,
get out that boy.
You out. Flies.
You rapping?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You can ask him some questions too. I just gotta pee like a racehorse.
Yeah, where the fuck this nigga Bessie at, dog?
Yeah, that too.
10 minutes away, okay. Alright, it's late. Hey, what time you think Home Depot closed? No, not Home Depot.
Hey, so you got a show in Tampa coming up?
Tampa, yeah, on the
So they're letting you, so you good to go.
I'm finna make sure I schedule that shit, but I'm hoping this girl don't play with me, bro, cause she just be looking like she wanna play with me, but if she play with me, I'm finna call my lawyer and work some shit out and say that I'm in contract, bro. I can't play around with this shit.
Yeah.
Cause it's not like it's not in the state, bro. So
but if you prove that this is your job and your occupation,
I'm not proving. My judge,
then you good.
Shit, you feel me? So my judge is the one that made it sweet to the point where I'm on level 2 to where I can travel, but I'm banned from Broward. I can't step from Broward.
You can't go.
I'm banned from Broward, bro.
So you can't go back.
But that nigga got fucked up, bro. I'm banned from Broward, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's why, bro. I think I've been up here, bro. You know how straight I would have been in Broward? Bitch, I would have had like 3 cribs to go to. For real.
Damn, you're banned from Broward?
Yeah, I'm banned from Broward. I cannot, bro. I had it on paperwork, bro. I'm banned from Broward County. I cannot. If I go to Broward County, they will arrest me.
What's the reasoning behind it? What's the reasoning behind it?
What's the reason I'm behind?
Yeah. Why is it that you're banned from Broward?
My case point blank period. Fuck the reason behind it is just, bitch, that's what it is. It's just, nigga.
That's crazy.
They don't want me there. Something happened that was serious as fuck. They don't want me there.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know they can ban niggas from counties.
We were talking about your favorite rappers.
Distribution 300.
300 Entertainment. So you're with 300. I mean, do you ever plan on signing like
Wait, before you go any further, Robb Banks is the most consistent Broward County artist out right now. Pay my nigga his respects. Put some respect on my nigga name.
Playboy. Playboy. Put some respect on my
Birdman
name.
hand rock.
Put some respect on my name.
Yo, how do y'all feel about Kodak? How do you guys feel about Kodak?
Kodak, that nigga.
Because I feel like there is a separation though between like there's like a street, there's like you know what I mean? There's like there's like Kodak.
He from Pompano.
No.
From Lauderdale.
Yeah, but he's more of like the street side, and then there's like a underground internet.
Shouts out
side.
Little Chicken Man.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense to y'all or nah?
Yeah,
It's on the face of the hood. That's just pretty much what it is.
Yeah. There's like
See, the thing is, that shit trendy, bro. Everybody like that whole.
People never see
Because
it.
they talk about money, bitches, and drugs, bro. And Kodak do that shit, but he does it with a what's
He's
the word?
smart
you use? With
about
a
it.
charisma. He does it with a charisma to the point where he got his own individual look. You get what I'm saying? So niggas can go to Kodak for a different vibe.
Yeah.
It's like that hood nigga shit, but it's jiggy.
Yeah.
So niggas like, bro, just Kodak right now is just something different. I'm disappointed in the fact that he's gonna be losing a lot of opportunity with that shit. But man, they try to Kodak. Let's just hope you make it out in time.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's hope you
Get
make it
out.
out in time, because nigga, you can be in there for too long to where it don't benefit you. You get out and lose that buzz.
100%. That's why it's such a blessing that you're back, bro.
Yeah,
really is.
hell yeah.
It is, 100%. Cause niggas, they trying to, every time something good happen in Broward, they try to take that shit away. BSO take it away, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,